She asked me too, like, did you do your own hair? No, she said, look like you did your own hair.
She trying to say your shit was whooped. Whoops. Oh, she brought you back a little bit. You see?
She didn't do the best. Like, she focused more on the party, but I know people would have did these tighter. I mean, he's still kind of like loose.
Yeah, especially at the root. But as far as like just
the parting and just making sure they.
Yeah, she fucked your shit up. I'll fuck with you. Hey, so look, headlines. First of all, we gonna say, go like and subscribe to the page. You know what I'm saying? We still trying to get some subscribers up. I hope everybody enjoyed their 4th of July.
Yeah, happy 4th of July.
What you do for 4th of July?
Nothing. I went to somebody party and ate some leftover chicken. Ain't do shit.
Trash.
This is my first. Listen, mind y'all, this is my first 4th of July since 2021. I was locked up, and when you just kind of like living, and your mind just get conditioned to just let this day go by. That's all it was. But 4th of July was cool though. I hope everybody had a good, safe one. Can't say that for everybody, but
that boy 4 Extra.
I didn't think we was gonna just kick in the door like that.
No, we got to. I ain't gonna lie, because that's why that shit is crazy.
I didn't think we was gonna kick the door in, but
hey, it'd be crazy if he really missing 4 fingers though.
Let me think. That's just the irony of just karma, God.
His name 4 Extra. He gonna need 4 fingers.
Coincidence.
Hey, look. First of all, it's content right now, so I'm not here to make fun of nobody because it can happen to anybody.
But we're gonna talk about it.
But we gonna talk about it though. You feel me?
We're gonna talk about
You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we're gonna go put some videos up of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, what's his name again? 4 Extra? 4 Extra. Let me put it back on the screen real quick so you can see what he's doing. 4 Extra. Fireworks, you feel me?
You ain't gotta do all that. You just gotta type it. It's so relevant. It's so like, you know what I'm saying? The algorithm of the search is gonna make it.
Wow. Easy. Y'all think you can do it?
This show the whole day.
All day he got it. He got that. I don't got that. Come on, boys.
I'm just showing the whole clip.
We're gonna spend.
Yes, it's so early. Okay.
Oh no, this is the 4th of July video, but it's gonna get into.
Yeah, we gonna play all.
What the? Vernon Avenue. You know, then you know. On Vernon Avenue, if you know, then you know. On Vernon Ave, if you know, then you know. On Vernon Ave, if you know, then you know. If you know, then you know. I'm about to blow some tonight. I'm about to blow some house up. I'm gonna throw this somebody else up. I don't know who, but I'm blowing some on Vernon Avenue. I'm blowing something up.
Eat ready.
Yeah, Vernon Avenue. You see this Vernon Ave. I'm blowing something up today. Told her, stop playing on Vernon Ave. Vernon Avenue.
Shit. Bitch, they hit the hood on the hood set. Bitch, back to back. I'm in 4 shit dead homies and I'm getting shit. Little big shit in the hood.
Hey, do your big one.
Baby, I'm on the side because you better shit.
Get it in.
Right, I'm getting it in. Fucking bitches in the hood, nigga, daddy though. In the hood on the block where I'm at though.
This is the last right here. Is what he, after he posts these videos and talks, right?
Nigga blown up today.
And he talks.
The back, I'm blowing up. Stop playing CDs.
Transpires after that.
I'm throwing them in your house. I'm throwing them at
you. You know?
Vernon Avenue, the back. I'm blowing your ass up. I'm blowing somebody up today off the back.
That's what we see next. Ouch. Big ouch. Big ouch. Now.
Yeah, he blew some shit up. He blew some shit up.
As soon as me and my nigga, I mean, we can't talk about the obvious. The obvious is he blew shit up.
So how you feel like his career? What direction is his career gonna go down?
Now, if you asked me that, we talked about it a little briefly off camera, or whatever, earlier, type of shit.
It's over.
For me, I don't see how it's over. You know what I'm saying? These niggas in wheelchairs, they got Instagram business videos where they doing the working out. You know what I'm saying? They working out. My bad, I ain't have my mic on now.
So how?
And then look. Shout out.
First of all, he was just into it with the
That's
The plumber
content.
nigga.
That's content that might have spilled overboard, but at the end of the day, checks was getting passed out. Checks was getting passed out from that. So that's irrelevant. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't feel like it's over for him?
Obviously, he's not gonna be able to push no more content on the fighting because it's like what kind of fight you gonna schedule? You can push content on whatever shit happening every day. You gonna push content on his opinion on things like everybody else do.
Yeah, but his content revolved around him being kind of like a little bully. You
That's
know
what it led
saying?
into. That's what it led
Getting
into.
that
It's
niggas
literally
on.
when he got introduced into the world.
See, I don't know
No
how
Jumper.
long he was on before I realized who he was. See, like you said, you
Yeah.
know who he is as a street nigga.
Yeah.
As I started catching on to him, he was, you know what I'm saying, pushing up on niggas. You feel me? Talking this shit.
He's an LA nigga. That's
You
LA
feel
nigga.
like that's still gonna happen?
Yeah, LA nigga. When you're an LA nigga, you gonna get broken down, right? First of all, you a black man. That's one, you know what I'm saying, embodiment of you. Now you an LA black man. You growing up in that environment is different. Now you an LA black man that maybe had his dad, maybe didn't have your dad. Maybe is in the reputable game, maybe not in the reputable game. Maybe really caught phase in the county. Maybe as you build up, you know what I'm saying, your persona, not on no character shit, but off the Instagram. This is real street shit on county phase and whatever shit you got to do in the hood politicking.
Hold on. Keep going. Yeah.
After all that, it don't really matter if you catch a little incident where you injure yourself. You see what I'm saying? All you gonna, your hood rep is your hood rep, and you naturally is how you is because how you grew up and where you at. So you still gonna be how you is, and even your pride gonna make him not, you know what I'm saying, even challenge a nigga like, nah, y'all got me fucked up, one hand and all that. He gonna pop it. He's still gonna pop his shit, you know.
Kind of like you.
The things that maybe could have happened, that could have put some extra bread in his pocket, obviously it's not gonna happen. The fight with Aaron the Plumber, not gonna happen. King Pill, not gonna happen.
It's over.
But what I, you know what I'm saying, we want to put just a very good similar comparison. Reputable gang member, Munchie B, Inglewood family, shout out Munchie B. And he lost his sight.
Oh yeah, pull that video up.
You know what I'm saying? And you see,
so you saying he's still gonna be the same nigga?
You see, look, Munchie B presses 607, not presses, but he checks 607. He blind. So if you think about it,
I don't feel like he checked him. I mean, no, he checked him. He put him up on game.
He said, "Watch your mouth." Any man tell me, "Watch my mouth," nigga. What you mean, watch my mouth? If I'm like that, I'm like that. If that's what I'm on. That's what I'm on, nigga. Like, if I said it, If you think, say a 607 was a trick right there, I'm fighting you blind. But see, I'm from my hood. I rap what I rap. So a handicap, I'm gonna fast forward. Excuse me. Okay, because he don't got the hoodie on in the video. They confront each other. He confronts him. And like I said, if it was a similar type of thing,
I wonder how he even blew his hand up. Like was it a bad firework? Of course, he gonna talk about it eventually. Like, was it a bad firework? Was he holding on to it too long? I don't even fuck with fireworks. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I don't buy my kids fireworks. I don't light fireworks. Nigga, I don't do none of that shit. On God, I don't fuck with fireworks.
It's
niggas be excited to light shit.
I've done it, but the shit he say he letting us know like, yo, you toting big shit. Like, I'm finna blow something up. You talking about
dangerous, bro?
Got a little small ones, yeah. Big ones. Just had it. Hold on. That one. 1 second, like this. And we're gonna basically comparing what 4 Extra might do without a hand. Munchie B don't got a sight, and he checks a nigga that disrespect. Would 4 Extra stand on it the same way? I believe he would.
Yep.
It can be. Oh, he does apologize. Okay, he says it in his video. You gotta make it hard.
Hold on, bro.
He was being intentional with that and intentional. Like you saying, you were just saying in your little act. So that's what I'm saying. Like people got to understand what's intentional.
About it.
I'm gonna speak on it, but I ain't gonna be nobody proof. I ain't gonna be no proof. He ain't gonna knock me out first.
You ain't got no confidence in your squad.
He say he knockout king.
Is you
What if he really the knockout
Hold
queen?
on, is you gonna let
Talk
him know
about how
you
he
from
don't.
Hoover?
From St. Louis, we don't squabble.
Yeah,
So y'all
just telling
LA
that.
different.
Is
Y'all
you
brag
gonna-
about
is-
fighting.
Is you
That's
gonna
it.
let 4 extras know you from Hoover?
I'm from Hoover, but
Is you gonna let him know that?
you gotta listen to me. In St. Louis, y'all brag about
No,
fighting.
I know in St.
Y'all
Louis.
brag about fighting. Now, in St. Louis, we brag about killing, gang.
No.
We do murder.
Yeah, you guys
You
kill a
gotta
lot
show
of people.
for
We
extra
do
your Hoover
murder.
tattoo.
We don't do no fighting. I
It-
can't do no wrestling with no man.
Hey,
Unless I
bro,
finna,
Hey, listen.
It's not like me.
I ain't gonna wrestle no man, gang.
Is you
I
gonna
don't do
let-
no
Is
squabbling.
you gonna let 4 extras?
Yeah, I don't do no squabbling. I'm not fighting. Yeah, is that what you want to hear? I don't
We're not
squabble.
asking you to fight him.
I don't catch fades.
That's a scary nigga.
I don't catch fades, nigga. I kill. I'm from St. Louis, gang. Stop
You
playing
ain't
with
in
me.
St. Louis.
I can't.
Everywhere St. Louis.
You ain't in St. Louis.
Everywhere St. Louis, gang. We don't fight. Name one nigga from St. Louis that can fight.
I know some.
Come
My
on,
family from
gang.
St. Louis.
They use it. They use it. We don't use that. We use the
My
tools.
family all on
Use
Cardinal.
the tool.
They on Grierson.
Come on, gang. We don't fight. I'm from St. Louis, gang. You don't fight. I'm playing. Why would I fight in California? Somebody else laying. I know I'm gonna get jumped even if I try to win.
No. You
I'm
get
getting
ahead
beat because y'all really fade.
No,
y'all
you-
been training y'all whole life to fade.
Hey,
Stop playing with me. The bottom, all y'all
They
do is
shoot
push
out
up
here,
and
too.
muscles and shit.
Hey,
I ain't fighting you niggas.
one fair person.
How's it fair when you been
Young
training to
Ant-
fight
no,
your
no,
whole
no.
life?
Young Ant is a fair dude.
But how's the fight?
You'll go over there and he'll be like, man, give him a head up. You run
Gang.
you run across
Everybody in California, bottom is small, top is big as hell.
But if
Skips leg.
you put up an A-trays,
I ain't with all that.
Young,
Gang, we pulling up from Backdoor City. That's how we do it.
Okay, so simple question. Are you going to tell 4 Extra that you have Hoover tattooed on
Depending
your
on how I
back?
feel. If I'm from
watch
Hoover.
this.
If I feel like I don't got the ups, I'm gonna say I'm not from
I'll
Hoover.
pack you
I
out.
don't even follow 4 extras.
Anybody
But
gonna
I
pack
know
me
some
out?
hoes that do. I'm gonna have them DM this Hoover tat.
Oh.
Come on, gang. I'm straight
Nah,
Hoover.
you gotta
Listen.
bang your shit. You
I'm
in
Hoover
California.
slide remover.
What?
Hoover slide remover.
Hey, bro, watch your mouth.
Oh,
Bro.
I forgot.
You forgot what?
I
nigga?
forgot. I didn't know you was blood. I forgot, gang. That's what I'm mama.
No, don't let this content shit go.
No,
too
I forgot
far,
you was
nigga.
blood. Listen, I forgot you was blood for real.
You gotta watch out.
No, I thought he was blood. I forgot he was blood. I didn't know he was no blood. I don't want to get my ass.
Yeah,
whooped
but
on
you
no
shouldn't
blood.
say that even if he's not around.
No,
Nah,
no.
That's a bad one.
Hey, bro. See, people let these characters go too far, bro.
Yeah, I apologize. I said sorry. It was accident.
Like-
Real shit, no content. But that's when you give me the character Crip. That's what you say back in the day. So when you raise that kind of, you gotta understand. I'm a Crip for real. So you bring it out of me. That's what happened. But I apologize though, because I ain't that right now. I'm everything. But that's just a past shit.
I think it means
We used to say
something
that.
different out there. Type
No, I
shit.
don't mean nigga. That mean the same shit across the globe. But like
But
you
if
know
I
what I'm saying?
apologize, it should be over, right?
Yeah, but this is
That's sincere apology.
But yeah, no, I understand, but you shouldn't be dissing nobody.
No, I ain't try to. Listen, you know when certain shit come out, we doing
This
this
how I
shit.
should've
and
done
look,
them out
let me
crazy.
say this. Let me say
Hey,
this.
listen, bro.
And look,
Really?
and let me say this.
This
And,
how
see,
I should've done them out
and that's a prime example, right? Cause see,
You don't think 4 extra would
when
check
we did the
with no hand?
first episode with Unk, right? I really didn't too much play into it or really
I
didn't.
don't know. Hold on. I don't know, bro. I don't know what a nigga do with one hand.
So
Especially when a nigga was moving a certain type of way. Now, if you already had one hand and I met you, you know what I'm saying? I might have a certain type of respect for you. But when I see you was already trying to be a certain type of way,
I don't know how you make sense. I ain't gonna lie.
huh?
I don't know how you make sense.
What you mean?
It's like saying if I was a turn nigga, I'm super turn, and the ops catch me slipping, and they pop me, and they hit me, and I'm paralyzed. I'm paraplegic. You just from the waist down. I ain't got none of my legs, right? So when you see me, you still gonna be on that same type of energy, even though you know like you gonna be in the same type of energy because you feel like, oh, you think because you got shot now you're in a wheelchair, I'm not supposed to press you the same way I would have pressed you if you wasn't, or like how you expect when a nigga life alter? His hand gone. You feel like he should stay on that same type of time.
I think he should stay on the same type of time.
So a nigga in a wheelchair should stay on the same type of time. He's gonna be ready to catch all phase. I don't give a fuck. I'm in a wheelchair, nigga. I need that.
Damn near, yeah.
if that's what you think, then That's your opinion, you
That's my
know.
opinion. That's
I
why.
don't. I think
That's why.
psychologically,
That's why. Look, that's why I ain't the type of nigga to be like that. I'm not. I'm not how I am because of my physical capabilities, or you know what I'm saying. That's the thing.
but you have to understand this. If 4Extra was who he was naturally, who I am in the streets is who I am in the streets for no reason. I don't get no money for being who I am in the streets. I'm from 40 Crib, Vernon Avenue. My name 4Extra. I don't got shit going on. I got a couple baby mamas. The homies know I run phase. I get my money, whatever.
Oh, so he ain't getting money like in the streets and shit.
He probably is. He probably is. But what I'm saying is now this Adam 22 situation is happening. No jumper talking to me. I'm getting a different kind of check now. And I see that the content is feeding off this bravado, this character. If 607 Uncle had this kind of character, a nigga can't feed off his own character. Now my character got to be used against me to the point where it's just like, no, niggas, niggas should stay the same way.
That's
no.
like a nigga seeing you get slapped on camera and you still acting tough and you didn't do nothing.
How does that compare?
What you mean? How does that compare?
If a nigga see me get slapped on camera and I didn't do nothing,
exposed,
how does that compare to that?
Once you get exposed,
but listen, how does that compare to that never happening to me? And my hand, I get in an accident with a firework.
Because now when you say you go to talk,
so you think because I got no hand, a nigga gonna slap me now is not gonna nothing gonna happen.
Possibility a nigga might, you feel me?
It's gonna slap me and I'm not gonna do nothing back because I got no hand.
It's not about.
I'm a headbutt bum wrestling nigga. These, like I said, LA niggas different, bro. The squabble game is different when it comes to this, what they know that man. What his hand not gonna fuck him up.
And it's a strong hand, a good hand.
And LA niggas, they know how to squabble. That means right and left.
First of all, you ain't really finna shoot too many guns.
Elbows.
You ain't.
Plus, it's like he at an age now. He probably like. We see he getting his little violent. He getting violent.
You can't really shoot too many guns with one hand, especially with your non-strong hand. You can't cock that motherfucker.
Okay, so in terms of getting into altercations that might lead into physical, you know what I'm saying, activity, will he be at a disadvantage? Yes. Will he without no pun intended, is he at a handicap? Yes. But at the same time, is his check gonna slow down? Is no jumper and Adam 22 gonna back off of him?
Yeah, I think his content not gonna be the same.
What? You don't think motherfuckers want to see just the recovery?
Yeah, that's probably gonna last for so long.
Hell no. That's like the bitch Apple Watts. Apple Watts got in a car accident. She was big personality and
my son just came out here and knocked the light down, just went back in the house.
That's cool. But he was working on his jumper, first of all. That's what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be a tall ass nigga. You gotta be ready for that. So she was on Love and Hip Hop. Big personality. The personality took over. She ended up getting in an accident, drunk driving. She's fucked up. You mean to YouTube Apple Watts and see her content? Cause she's like, I don't even want to do that. No, I'm not gonna do that. See, I was about to do it, but I wasn't about to do it out of malice. I was about to do it just to illustrate how her body is now. She's different now, but she's still creating content. She's still in her bag. She's still doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? But extra, a little bit more boisterous, a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, flamboyant and loud. His personality gonna keep him in his bag. That's it.